Hi everyone. I just wanted to hop on and share something with you. Just about 2 weeks ago, I had a dream, and in this dream, my husband, Tom, he was using again. He was back into his addiction. In the dream, it felt real. We had our 4 kids. We were living where we're living now. He was working the same type of job that he's working now. It felt real, and it was awful. In that dream, I felt my heart hurt and my heart broke, and I was in pain. And I woke up from that dream, and I quickly looked over at Tom lying next to me, and I just let out a deep breath because it wasn't real. It was a dream, or a nightmare, I should say. There are times that I have to remind myself that that was in the past, and that's no longer what we are going through. That's no longer my husband, and that things are better now. Because sometimes if I don't separate the two, I end up holding really negative feelings and anger towards Tom, even though it was a dream. I have to remember, or times when we're just thinking about the next post for Best Foot Forward, I have to separate myself and realize, no, that was in the past. I have to keep it in the past. I'm telling you this about my dream because when we share our story with people, a lot of people, especially those who are going through it right now, they ask me, does the pain ever go away? And honestly, yes, the pain does go away. The memories are the things that don't. And it's the day-to-day stuff that I no longer have to deal with. Like the wondering where he is, or why isn't he home yet, or who is he with, or who's he texting, or checking his emails, or checking his text messages, or hacking into his Facebook, or following him places. All of these things I used to do on a day-to-day basis, and I don't have to do that anymore. The biggest one for me was, is he sleeping because he's tired, or is he high? And I hated that because I felt like he was always sleeping, and he'd always come back and say, well, I'm tired, I work full time. And the best thing about that is that does go away. I no longer think those things. If he's home late, it's because he's late working. I don't need to check his phone. I don't hear his phone go off and go, who are you talking to? Or scroll through his contacts and say, who's this person? Where did you meet them? Why are you talking to them? And doing the whole, 90-degree talking, third degree talking. And I don't know, I thought that this was something I should share with you, because the pain does go away. I no longer hurt. And just recently, Tom and I had a opportunity to go to a concert, just the two of us together, and there was a lot of confusion with our seats, and we ended up having to sit a lot higher than we expected. But we just made the best of it, and we had an awesome time. And while we were sitting there, I turned to Tom and I said, out of all the things that we've been through, and all the pain and heartbreak that he has caused in our relationship, I can either look back at it and be mad and upset and hold it against him, or I can look back and be grateful for where we are today and how far we've come and how much we have both grown, both individually and as a couple. It has been a whirlwind for sure, but I'm grateful that we can be experiencing new things, like being at that concert. And I let him know that I'm not going to look back at the past and think of heartache and pain that he put me and our 2 kids through at the time. And honestly, what we've been through has only brought us closer together. It's made our relationship stronger, and we know that we are capable of doing a lot of things and that we're capable of doing it together. The truth of the matter is, it's up to you on whether or not the pain goes away. You have to learn from it and grow and get to a point where you can move forward, and then it's up to you to decide on how you're going to do that and what you're going to do with the pain that you've been through in the past, because it can be a good thing. Personally, I wouldn't want the memories of what we've been through, I wouldn't want them to go away, because it's a reminder to me of where I was and where I am today and the growth that I've made. That's what memories are there for. I feel like they are there to remind us of where we've been, how far we've come, and where we are going. And a lot of the time it's up to us to determine that. I wouldn't trade them. I wouldn't trade the memories for anything. Scars and all. It's made me a better person. It's made me a better wife and a better mother and a better friend. And I'm more compassionate and more understanding. And I'm extremely grateful for that. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope that helps in some way. And thanks for listening.